Introduction. We are going to start with the orthographic projections of a model, so let us start with the front view projections of the model. Front view Step 1a. Let us select two base points on the three-dimensional object. Front view Step 1a. Let us select two base points on the three-dimensional object. Front view Step 1b. Now let us imagine that a ray of light from the torch is leaving for the front view. Front view Step 1c. As the transmitted rays from the torch hits the plane, it creates 2 points A and A' on the plane. Front view Step 1d. Draw a line to connect the points. Left-hand side view Step 1a. Let us select two base points on the three-dimensional object. Left-hand side view Step 1b. Now let us imagine that a ray of light from the torch is leaving for the left-hand side view. Left-hand side view Step 1c. As the transmitted rays from the torch hits the plane, it creates 2 points I and I' on the plane. Left-hand side view Step 1d. Draw a line to connect the points. Introduction. We are going to start with isometric projections of a model using its front view plane and top view plane. Step 1a. Now let us select 2 points from the front view plane and top view plane. Step 1b. Let us imagine that the rays of light from the torch is leaving the front view plane and top view plane. Step 1c. Now as the rays of light gets transmitted from the torch, it hits the surface creating points A and A' on the three-dimensional space. Step 1d. Let us draw a line between them. Step 10. We will draw a line between point G and point E to form an edge. Step 26. Similarly, let us connect point Q and point O by a line at a certain angle. Step 27. Let us draw a line between points P and O. When we connect these points, we can see the slope edge is formed at the top. Introduction. We are going to start with the projection of sectional solids. In this, each phase of the figure is used to create front view and top view projections of the figure. Step 1 Horizontal plane. When we project the top view of the figure on the horizontal plane, we get 2 points projected on the horizontal plane. Step 2 Horizontal plane. Similarly, when we project another edge of the pyramid, we get Step 15 Horizontal plane. Similarly, we will project another edge on horizontal plane and draw a line. Step 18 Horizontal plane. Now we will project the sectional plane on the horizontal plane and draw a line at a certain distance where it cuts the pyramid. Step 19 Vertical plane. Now let us project the front view of the pyramid on vertical plane and draw the base edge. Step 20 Step 19 Vertical plane. Now let us project the front view of the pyramid on vertical plane and draw the base edge. Step 22 Vertical plane. As we can see, the edges drawn in the previous step help us to get the true shape of the section. Introduction. Step 1. Let us draw a hexagon. We can see 6 points are formed on the hexagon from point P to point 5. Step 2. The string attached to the model is represented by a line from point P on the disk. Likewise, as we can see, when we rotate the hexagon over the ', we get points formed on the line. Let us mark the points as 1' to 5' and mark the end point of the line as P'. Step 7. Now let us connect points P' to P5' by a curve. Step 8. As we can see that the extended line of the hexagon is reduced to the length of the points being formed on it, and we can see the involute shape of the hexagon. Introduction. We are going to start with the projection of solids. In this, each phase of the figure is used to create the projections of front view and top view of the figure. Let us imagine a triangular prism with one of its base edges in horizontal plane and inclined at a certain angle to the horizontal plane as well as vertical plane. Step 1a Horizontal plane. Let us select 2 points on the triangular prism. Step 1b Horizontal plane. Let us imagine that a ray of light from the torch is leaving for the top view. Step 1c Horizontal plane. As the rays of light gets transmitted from the torch, it hits the surface, creating 2 points on your horizontal plane. Step 3 Horizontal plane. Step 4a Vertical plane. Step 5 Vertical plane. Step 6 Vertical plane. Similarly, let us project and draw the center line. Step 7 Horizontal plane. Now we will incline the prism at a certain angle to horizontal plane and project the top view of the prism. We get 2 points on horizontal plane. Let us draw a line to connect them. Step 21 Vertical plane. Similarly, when we project another edge of the prism on vertical plane, we get a line formed parallel to the previous line. Also draw the lines corresponding to the edges.